Hello everybody, Superman Mustang. Today we are reviewing the Tangy Sibling Sativa Orb Edibles. Now, I couldn't open the anti-child lock, so I had to pry it open with a utility knife and scissors by just like prying at the seams like a cobalt. So if you're unable to open the anti-child locks on those, just do that with the utility knife. It's the scissors, be careful not to hurt yourself, and you'll get into it. So I'm not putting these back in this container because I don't know how to lock this shit. I'm not doing that every fucking time. Or because all makes things way too hard to get in your edibles, which makes no sense because they have edibles in like just one of those fucking packets. You know edibles that come in the packet. So this Orb has that. So why don't they just do that with all the edibles to make it easy for me to have fun, relaxing time, rather than make things difficult for me to the point my artistic whining noises when something doesn't go my way starts happening. So thanks all. So Orb, if you're watching, just put all your edibles Ziploc bag type sayings like the Jamaican getaway ones. Make sayings easier for people. So I've been taking a fall one, especially after all the shit I had to do to get in this. Definitely taking a fall one. For the shit they put me through. Fuck. The tangerine flavor was so good. Don't know what tangerine means. What is this? Really good tangerine orange flavor. I don't know if it's a candy I've had before or like a fruit snack. This tastes similar to like an orange fruit snack or something I've had before. This is a magnet. It'll give you a free magnet. Which it was on this. You put the magnet on this. Don't know why. But yeah, I got a free magnet. It's the least you can give me after make me deal with this shit all. 𝓭𝓮𝓵 10mg medium strength gives you energy. It definitely feels energizing. The flavor feels energizing, like orange, uplifting, like here. It's an uplifting orange flavor. I'm on the box telling you more information, but I didn't get the box. I mean, I did get the box that had these, but I meant the box is upstairs, so I'm not going up to get that. Damn it, now I need a bathroom. Oh, the bathroom messaged me. I'm gonna take a bathroom trip, and then I'm gonna like edit videos together. And back to the review. So I'm definitely feeling it, feeling energized. I think I'm actually feeling energized. I feel like I want to do things, get things done. I will say, these edibles are interesting. Because yesterday I took one that said it was going to last for 3 hours. And the edible lasted for 3 hours tops. I didn't know there were edibles that only lasted for a few hours. I thought all edibles lasted 8 hours. So that was an interesting experience. I'm not unhappy about that because I could just, take a bite when I need more. And so these edibles, taking a bite, makes me stoned, but also makes it so I can have a clear head, but also have more clarity about things and more of a deeper understanding of, my personal self. So it's interesting that these edibles only last a few hours. I've never had that experience with edibles before. So this is a really fun, interesting, new experience. I really like that. I always like new experiences, they're fun. Except when new experiences include this. I hate that. I hate that shit. Also like that comes with a free magnet. The magnet is supposed to put on this so you know the strain, you know the flavor, you know all that. But I'm gonna keep this magnet for when I have my own house one day. I'm gonna put this magnet on a fridge. I'm gonna put it on a fridge, like a mini fridge. Cause, okay, so let me tell you life plans. Since I'm stoned, I feel energized, I feel like I want to get things done. Let's talk about my future. That is, so not responsible, although it is responsible. It's, I don't know, let's talk about the life I want to have. I can't remember the world. If you know the world, comment below. If the comments are disabled, hopefully you know the word I'm trying to come up with. So, mature? It's not that. I mean, it is mature, but that is not the word I'm thinking of. Sorry, I'm trying to fix sideline. It's planning ahead. It's thinking ahead. It's it's focused. It's focusing on the future. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. In the future, I want to buy a abandoned trail, like, like, not like a trail you take camping, not a trail you find in a trailer park, just like a trail house. Like, search on YouTube, abandoned trail, and you find people renovating trail, like, houses, making them all pretty. I want to buy one of those to walk on so I can get better at carpentry, because I'm not very good at that. Get better at following instructions for, like, tools and things I want to build, because I have a hard time following instructions. That's just how, one of the many ways autism affects my life. I want to buy one of those. I want to build stuff in it. I want to renovate it. I want to fix it up and live in it. And for the porch, I'm gonna make it out of wood pallets that I get for free, save money. I'm gonna wood stain it. I'm gonna sandpaper it so you don't get splinters. I'm gonna make it look all nice. And it's just gonna be a wood deck. And in the house, I'm probably gonna build some like Victorian style furniture, because I've always liked the aesthetic of Victorian goth stuff. I've always been into that aesthetic. And as you know from my channel, maybe you don't if you're just tuning in. Also, I'm 19, April 22nd, 2006. Plus, I've been a stoner since I was 14, a few weeks away from my 15th birthday. So, just putting that, so, It's legal for me to do. Plus, I bought this stuff online. Online, they don't know what your age is, so it don't matter. I love everything dark, creepy, mysterious, edgy, like Edgar Allan Poe. He writes really good poetry, and it's always dark, it's creepy, it's like, Nightmare on Elm Street. We got this. Me and my dad's crib, which has a lot of like dark, creepy, edgy type scenery, whether it's from music or movies or shows. Like over there, you can't see it, but over there we have a figure of Jerry Only from Misfits. We love the Misfits. Texas Chainsaw Massacre figure, which I bought for my dad one year. He keeps all the stuff in boxes, but he loves it. The Trooper from Iron Maiden figure, that's Skull Dude, creepy imagery. We animate a whole movie. We got figures of werewolves, gargoyles, grim reapers, skulls. Here's Edgar Allan Poe book. Here's some like Lords of Chaos, the book about mayhem. I don't remember the name. Shadowbox, the Twilight Zone. That's a sci-fi show that's some dark kind of undertones. I like that show a lot. It's really good. Here's a Misfits record displayed on the wall. Misfits guitar picks. Misfits patch. Misfits clock. Misfit magnet on the door, which you'll probably actually be able to see that one. Magnet of the Lost Boys, Black Sabbath, Nightmare on Elm Street, a few Nightmare on Elm Streets actually. Mutilator, I think that's Magnet for. That's a movie, I think. Yeah, movie. Student Bodies, that was a whole comedy. Iron Maiden, guitar picks, also Star Wars. Unrelated, but cool. Sorry, my voice cracked. Then over there's a figure of Haley Walden from My Bloody Valentine. I think that one's from the remake though, not the original, but I could be wrong. There's a figure of dude for Slumber Party Massacre. That movie was fun. Here's 𝓭𝓮𝓵𝓽𝓪, I think 𝓭𝓮𝓵𝓽𝓪. I don't know. Here's a figure of the Misfits ghost dude. Here's a figure, I think, of I forgot what movie that is, but that's a zombie movie. It's a whole. There's a Alfred Hitchcock, like 10 DVD like box set saying The Beyond, that's a whole movie. Funko Pop Black Phillip, that's from a whole movie about a goat that kills people. It's a whole comedy. I think it's a whole comedy, but I know it's whole. Figures of like skulls dressed in like people's clothing, which obviously fake the car, we don't have real skulls. We're not Ed Gein. Fun fact, that's actually how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's not Ed Gein, it's Ed Gein, I heard it's actually pronounced. So yeah, this is that. Over there we have a Misfits patch and a pen that looks like a bloody axe he keeps on display. Over there we have a bunch of horror movies. A Serbian film, one of the most controversial, disturbed, messed up horror movies ever. We have that in the collection. I've actually seen that movie by myself when he was at work back in December. And that movie is really good. surprisingly, I didn't find it scary or creepy because usually horror movies back when I was younger, I used to basically get traumatized from them. Then something about me growing up, I just became a complete gore hound. I love watching movies about it way, and I got very spicy interest about such gory topics in the fictional roleplay sense. For the most part, with some legal, dangerous exceptions of stuff. I like doing, and would do a layout with my man. He's hot. We have 𝓭𝓮𝓵𝓭𝓪 Holocaust. I've seen that movie. I really like it. We have 𝓭𝓮𝓵𝓭𝓪 Inferno. 2 other disturbing horror movies, by the way. We got those. We got Maniac, the original and the remake horror movies. We got House of Thousand Corpses horror movie, of course. We got all the ones are horror movies I'm gonna mention. We also got Slumber Party Massacre, I think. We have My Bloody Valentine, the original. I don't think we have the remake. Night of a Scarecrow, I think it's called. We have that Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We have that The Lost Boys. We have that. That's technically a horror, I think. Technically classified as a horror, but I don't find it scary or anything. But this has some creepy dark imagery, I will give it that. I don't know what's fucked with my throat today. Fuck. We also have Pieces, which I've seen that. I forgot I've seen Pieces. My throat is just fucked today. It keeps wanting to quack. It keeps quacking. I hate it. We have Tusk. Hate that movie. We have a bunch of other horror movies that I cannot exactly remember at the moment. We also have some more horror movies over there and some over here. Over here is the Lords of Chaos movie, which I don't think that counts as horror, but there's creepy, disturbing imagery and undertones because it's based off Mayhem, and that band was very controversial, disturbing. They did a bunch of absolutely just fucked shit. Legion, I think that counts as a horror movie, but it does have some dark, creepy imagery in it. Leprechaun, horror comedy, but technically still horror. Pywacket? Is that how you say it? Pywacket? Pywacket, I think. That was a creepy horror movie. I thought it was pretty creepy. I didn't get scared, but I was definitely creeped out. And really good independent horror movie. Pywacket. That's the movie. We got a bunch of American Horror Story seasons. I've never seen it, but I'm assuming it's horror. We got a bunch of DVDs of movies and cartoon shows, but I'm trying to focus mainly on like the horror, dark stuff. We got Twilight Zone, the original. Like I said, sci-fi, dark, creepy, kind of undertones. Trick or Treat, and we got Trick or Treat too. One is an anthology, one is about this rock star dude that basically comes back to life, but it's all I can say is watch it. It's some wild, crazy reminders of the good old 80s and how wild that shit was, but in an amazing way. I'm so grateful for 80s being crazy even though I wasn't there. Bought many good movies, many cringe ones too. Good music, cringe music. Grateful for that time of life, even though I wasn't there. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Whole movie traumatized me the first time I saw it back when I was like 14, but good movie. We also have the sequel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which isn't as good as the first one, but it does have a lot of gore and blood, which I love as a gore hound and someone into that in a spicy context. But the story was really good. It was way different, but it was really good. For a sequel, it was really damn good. Had the same charm as the original, but with some new twist added in, some differentiality. I don't know if that's actually a word, but fuck it, we're going with it. We also got other horror movies and other Lego movies and shows and whatnot, but I can't remember right now. Oh, we got a bunch of the VHS ones too. That's a really good horror movie. Well, the first ones, because I heard the other ones are pretty bad. And we also got Paranormal Activity, which I actually love those movies. I saw those movies for the first time last month. Because last month, me and my dad watched a horror movie every day of October, which was so much fun. I definitely want to make that a tradition in this household, because I live with him. Because I got evicted, but that's a story for another time. Actually, I've done that story time on my channel. So watch that if you're interested. It's from many months ago. People keep beeping. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Oh, what? Oh, wheel. Beep beep. Wheel. Creep Show. We have figures. Creep Show. Night of the Living Dead. We have like a board game of it. We keep it in the box for display. And whatnot. Oh, we also have the Creep Shows too. We also got Tales from the Crypt. I think we have those movies. There's some type of anthology concept that we had movies of. Actually, we have a few anthology movies actually. But yeah, I love living here. I love the horror and dark imagery we got all around. He also has Iron Man Funko Pops. I bought him those for Father's Day or his birthday or Christmas one year, I forgot. But yeah, I love the dark, creepy imagery we got displayed everywhere in the gothic, like, undertones of scenes we own. Because I'm very big into that stuff, so I feel very happy and comfortable being in a space where I'm surrounded by many of my loves and interests concerning TV shows, movies, and whatnot. Very happy in that PC. I feel kicking in very nice. I just feel energized, but kind of like I'm one with myself way, but I also kind of want to get shit done type of way too. Yeah. Very nice. But yeah, my life has been very interesting, might I say, and I'm gonna end the review here. I'm probably gonna get things done, maybe watch YouTube, maybe eat some food. I'm hungry, I got munchies. Probably text my boyfriend. I love him very much. And he's so sexy, and I'm kind of thinking, bam, 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 type of sayings. So, I like 3 of these 10 out of 10. The jaw, 0 out of 10. Fucking hate that shit. The other edibles I tried yesterday, 10 out of 10. Well, actually, 8 out of 10. Didn't like the watermelon, but it was 8 out of 10. The packaging, 10 out of 10 for those. That trip was wild, but I'll write about that in the description of that video, on the comments, and I will also release it today, probably. If my high does it decide me, I don't know. We'll see. But those are coming out soon.